I'm Gerardo Edelstein, Director of Orchestral Studies, and I would like to invite you to the Penn State Philharmonic Orchestra concert this Wednesday, December 10th at 8 p.m. in Eisenhower Auditorium. We'll be featuring The Planets by Gustav Holst and the 1812 Overture by Tchaikovsky. The first piece in the program is Tchaikovsky's 1812 Overture, very popular piece written in 1880. This piece was written in commemoration of the Russian army expelling the French invaders led by Napoleon. The piece starts with a beautiful Orthodox hymn and develops into some very popular tunes, including the Marseillaise, that is the national anthem, the French national anthem, that sounds like this. And goes from different tunes until just an explosion at the end with the Orthodox hymn coming back. When it was premiered, it was very successful, and today is one of the most popular overtures and one of the most played. And here in the United States, you probably know that perhaps is performed in every 4th of July event. Gustav Holst wrote The Planets between 1914 and 1916. He toyed already with this idea of writing a piece about the planets earlier in his life. He loved astronomy, loved the planets, so he became the first composer who wrote an entire symphonic suite based on the planets. The first one is Mars, and he attached some names into these planets, and he called Mars the Bringer of War, and this is the motivical idea that he used. You probably can recognize this tune or this rhythmic idea from a movie, correct? I leave you that to your imagination. For Venus, the Bringer of Peace, he was influenced by Debussy with his lush orchestrations and very atmospheric mood. Jupiter, the Bringer of Jollity, the largest planet, also the longest movement, brings a lot of beautiful melodies together that actually Holst decided to use one of those melodies later on, 1921, in a patriotic song. In Uranus, the Magician, he was influenced by The Sorcerer's Apprentice by Dukas. And finally, Neptune, the Mystic, we will feature Oriana singers led by Dr. Lynn Dreyfus at the very end, with these very angelical voices resembling space and the infinite. At the same time of the music, you will have the chance to see beautiful images of the planets projected behind the orchestra. These images were provided by 2 professors in the astronomy department and a student at the School of Music. I hope you enjoyed the concert, and I will see you there.